morning and welcome to St. Antoninus School News.
First, we'll go to Brooke R. with our St. A Spotlight.
Good morning and welcome back to St. A Spotlight. This week we are interviewing Mr. McCarthy, the new 4th grade teacher.
How are you, everybody?
What made you choose St. A?
So I actually graduated from St. Antoninus in 2009. So I was a student here, and in the classroom that we're in currently, I was actually a 4th grader, which I am now teaching. So it's kind of just bringing it back to where my roots were and where I was years before.
Have you had any teaching jobs before St. A?
So I was running around a little bit last year, subbing at various places, and then I picked up a long-term sub position at St. Martin over in Cheviot, and spent about 4 months over at St. Martin to end out the year last year.
That's good. What do you do outside of school?
Well, I have 2 dogs at home, one named Marlin, he's a full Australian Shepherd, and one named Chloe, she's a mini Australian Shepherd. So taking care of them, running outside, playing with them, but I also am involved with rowing, so the Olympic sport rowing, and that takes up most of my time outside of school, so I go down and I coach, and I'll get home maybe around 7:30, and just pretty much live down at the boathouse.
That's fun. How do you like 4th grade so far?
Can have some chatty individuals, but they're a lot of fun. Really like the subject material that we're learning so far and letting them learn about.
How was your first Jagathon?
Couldn't complain. Reminded me of my days at St. X doing the Walk for X, so it was nice to do something similar to what I had done in the past.
Where did you go to high school?
So I just mentioned before, I went to St. Xavier High School, graduated there 2013.
What sports did you play in grade school and high school?
So in grade school I did a little bit of everything. Tried to pretty much do all the sports I could in grade school. By the time I got to high school, I just picked up rowing, so the Olympic sport, and what I coach now, and did it all 4 years of high school. Really changed my life for the better, and I was really thankful to get involved with it.
Okay, and that's it for St. A Spotlight. See you next week with our next featured student or teacher.
Next we'll go to 2 Minutes with the Twins.
Hello, and welcome to 2 Minutes with the Twins.
For those of you who missed last week's video, I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Benjamin. Today, we will be spotlighting Isabella Payne, an 8-year-old girl who recently got to talk to an astronaut aboard the International Space Station.
Using her dad's ham radio, she was lucky enough to connect with the station while they were passing over her home. Although the call was brief, the astronaut in question, Carl Lindengreen, said it was his favorite contact so far.
Ever since she was 2, Isabella's dad Matthew has been helping nourish her love for space, watching every launch and spacewalk with her, and even helping her connect to the ISS with his ham radio.
For Isabella, the whole experience was a dream come true. And now, when Isabella grows up, she wants to be a communicator specialist, so she can talk with the astronauts as much as she likes.
Here's the recording of the conversation.
November, Alpha 1, Sierra, Sierra, Mike 0, Lima, Mike, Kilo.
Mike 0, Lima, Mike. Call sign, say again for NA1SS.
Mike 0, Lima, Mike, Kilo.
Mike 0, Lima, Mike, Kilo. This is NA1SS. Welcome to the International Space Station.
November, Alpha 1, Sierra, Sierra. Mike 0, Lima, Mike, Kilo. My name is Isabella. I'm 8 years old. You're 5 and 9. Thank you.
Mike 0, Lima, Mike, Kilo. This is November, Alpha 1, Sierra, Sierra. Isabella, it's so great to chat with you. Thank you for getting on the radio and saying hello.
Thank you, Fly safe.
Thank you, Isabella. 7-3s.
Names and numbers Isabella say are all call signs used to identify individual ham radios.
Isabella's story is a reminder that you are never too young to do anything. If an 8-year-old can talk to astronauts, you can do whatever you put your mind to.
Thank you, and we'll see you next week on 2 Minutes with the Twins.
That's great. Now we'll go to Callie K and Annabella M with our weekly sports update.
Hi, I'm Annabella. And I'm Callie. And welcome back to Sports News. Today we will be reporting on football homecoming games and 1st through 4th grade soccer. Starting off with football, the Pony team lost 14-8, the reserve team lost 12-8, and the varsity team won 14-8. All teams played Queen of Peace. Next in girls soccer, the Schroed team won 4-1 against St. James, and the Moeller team lost 7-3 versus Springmire. The Sprague team unfortunately lost 6-0 against Three Rivers, and the Wagner team tied 0-0 against St. Catherine.
Now with boys soccer, the Kramer team with a K tied 2-2 against Three Rivers, and the Kramer team with a C crushed Oak Hills in a 6-0 win. The Coochie team won 2-2 versus St. Ignatius, and the Schmeek team sadly lost 5-1 against Visitation. The Kessler team also lost 2-0 to Visitation.
Hey Callie, what did the coach say to the broken vending machine?
I don't know, what do you say?
I want my quarterback.
See you next week, sports fans.
Best of luck to all our Saturday sports teams with their upcoming games.
Happy birthday to Henry T. on the 30th, Isabel S., Hannah S., and Cecilia M. on the 1st, Weston D. on the 2nd, Eli E. on the 3rd, and Leah R. on the 4th.
This week's inspirational quote is, "When you have a dream, you've got to grab it and never let it go," which was first said by Carol Burnett, the actor who famously played Miss Hannigan in the movie Annie.
Have a great week, St. Antoninus Jaguars.